to the Tennessee River Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. And only in Tennessee do you get a sight like this. Not only are the end zones checkered, so too the crowd. A mirror image to prove that they will give their all for Tennessee. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Tennessee Volunteers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
The history of college football has many ties to the military. Tennessee's Neyland Stadium with over 101,000 fans in place is one of those. The stadium was named for legendary football coach General Robert R. Neyland on October 27, 1962. This is one of the most beautiful venues in college sports with the Tennessee River, the sailgating, and the checkered end zones. Can't wait to watch a college football game at Tennessee. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dotson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Inside, it's Bishop. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
With the catch, it's Bishop. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Here's the pressure. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Bothwell. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll keep it on the ground. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
And that's exactly what you wanted from this offense, man. Just breathe a little bit easier, created a little bit of space by getting that first down. Now I wonder, now does this open it up? Does this give us a chance now on first down, be more aggressive, more space on the football field, less concerned about maybe going backwards?
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Taylor wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on! And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
And the extra point is good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. 4 wide receivers spread out on 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Got a man, it's Staley. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to test the right side with this one. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Gonna run it. It's Bishop. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Give him 6. Touchdown Volunteer. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And he made the extra point without problem. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. if you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. They'll give it to Fluff. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a run.
Last completion, picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Bulldogs using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Handoff, Fluff Bothwell. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's got his man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Ready. Wide, 3. Wide. Hey, take it.
Might be calling a hot route. He'll try it again. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Offensive players, when they got and they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
The defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right up the middle, and that forces the negative play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Looking to move the chains. Mississippi State lines up on 4th down. They'll go with Bothwell. Trying to run it on 4th and 2, and he won't make it. He'll be stopped a yard short.
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players, right in the middle of your defense. And watch that dude hunt, man. 4th down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset, and he's the guy who just made the big play.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Volunteers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Mississippi State calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
14. Sweet, sweet.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And, man, it's nice to have a running back that you can do that. 3rd and inches, you're thinking run as it is, but you're not getting to the running back that way. He sneaks out of the backfield, throwing the football. He does the rest, picks up the big 1st down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Gordon. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 4 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Fighting Irish who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. They finally break into the win column after starting the year 0-3.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. And points it, snags it, and there's running room. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Taylor wants to throw. Finds his back in the middle. That could be an alley. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
When quarterbacks learn to take checkdowns, man, they become way more efficient. They become way better. They get way more possessions, and he does a really good job. It's not his primary guy, but he looks down the field. He doesn't force the football, but checks it down to his running back and still makes a big play because it was the right decision.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the play it 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And they got it.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming in the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to end up use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. And after that last field goal, they start this 3rd quarter, find themselves playing from behind. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He's got it along the sideline. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Vols come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Running inside. It's Morris. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
And down he goes. He had a lot of time to do something and ends up taking the sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that 1st down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Looking for a huge play. And he went for it all on 1st down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the 1st half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come away with a completion.
Taylor wants to throw it. That's caught by Williams. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Williams open on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Here comes the option. Now the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Taylor wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Absolute shame. Missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown ball. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They've got the lead here in the fourth. The Bulldogs answer right back with a score of their own.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Coming out with it, it's Dodson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Caught over the middle, it's Staley. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
He tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
The Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Gordon. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Fires to the middle. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Breaks into the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And I absolutely love that play call, man. You've got good field position right now. Take advantage of it. They're aggressive on the first play. Make a big play. This offense now set up in perfect position to get some points to capitalize on their great field position.
Here's a gift to Bothwell. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Taylor wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.